Welcome students, let's do square root by long division method for decimal number. Welcome students, today we shall learn the second part of how to find the square root by long division of decimal number. Let us start. You must see the part 1 of this and then you can understand this part easily. So let's find the first sum. This is 3.5025. Okay, the rule is that you have to mark, in this case, from the decimal point, there's this one, from decimal point you just mark 2 digits on your right hand side and then 2 on right hand side, and then from this decimal point go on the left hand side, these two. So we have to mark the digits from the decimal point on either side, okay. So how? No, from this decimal point go to right hand side, then again right hand side, and from this left hand side to left hand side. Now as we learned in the part 1, like this. Now let's start. And first here is 33, so 5 will go, because from the square table we know we take the square of 5, 25, because it is 33. See the first one, so you subtract it, get 8, okay, get 8, and then just bring down to 0, and you already know, always double this. So 5 ja 5, 5 ja to 10, so 10. So here is 800, so bring here 7, so 107 into 7, so you have to show it, so it will be 49, 7, so 749, because 8 will be more than 800. So you, what number you did, you multiply by the same number, so it is 57, and so it is 749, so 749, then subtract it, you get this one, 51, okay. Then again bring down, and now decimal point will go there, okay, this point just goes there, and then 50, bring down, then double this 57. The double of 57 is how much? 114. Then after this you select a number and multiply by the same number, so I think it will be again 4, so here is also 4. So let's check 1 4 into 4, it is how much? 6 7 5 4. So I think it is okay, so it is 4 5 7 6, okay, got it. Now again subtract it, you get 574, 5 7 4, again bring down these 2 digits, 25, and when you double it, do not consider this decimal point, just multiply or double it. When you double it, do not consider this. So 574 considered is as 574, so 574, the double of it 148, so 1148, so double of it is 1148, correct. So what number at the end? It is 5, so there is only in the square box, see, only 5 at the end of 5 square is 25, so it must be 5, so this 5. So let's check, 11485, what digit you write here, you have to multiply by the same digit, so it is into 5, so it gives what you 5 7 4 2 5. So 5 7 4 2 5, so it is 1185 and answer is 57.45. so answer is 57.45. Do not forget to see the first part. See the first part. The basic rule is here. The difference is only that you just start marking the double digit from the point, decimal point on the right hand side, and from this on the left hand side, and then as you learned in the part 1 of this, same thing. Next, let us do the second part, or second sum. Sum number 2 is 1489.96. okay, so again 2 digits on the right hand side, then left hand side 2 digit, then left hand side 2 digit. So what it will be, 3 will go, 3 are 3 nines, take the square of this number, 9, because 4 the 4 16, it will exit, so then subtract, it is 5, then bring down these two numbers as we do generally, 2 digits 89, then as usual double it, 3 into 2, it is 6. So after this select the same number, it is again I think make it 68, because 68 into 8 how much, 4 4 4 4 5, so it is okay. So I think you remember this rule. So 8 into 8, so what it will be, it is 8, so 38, it is 5 4 4, subtract it 45, then bring this two number 96, decimal point goes to here, again 38 into 2, it is 76. okay, so what number we multiply at the end, that is 6, so it is 6. So let's 766 into 6 how much, 766 into 664596, 4596, so it is 4596, and we get 6, so answer is 38.6. do not forget to see the part 1, though I am telling you just double this quotient and subtract in each, when you double this quotient, do not consider the decimal point. okay, I just provide the rules at the end. You see this, I think it will be helpful for you. Thank you very much. I think it will be helpful to all of you. Practice it. Thank you very much.